Well, let's get a dose of glamour now, and although it's been a rainy morning at the Cannes Film Festival this Friday, nothing can put a dampener on the glitz of this spectacular event. Joining us from the coastal city is our culture editor, Eve Jackson. Eve, hello, what's been happening so far today?
Well, apart from the fact that I'm about to be blown off the balcony, Nadia, so watch out for that if that happens. The South Korean film Okja premiered this morning in the big theatre behind me. It's from the South Korean, very exciting director Bong Joon-ho. Now think Babe meets Beasts of the Southern Wilds on crack. It's a beautifully bizarre creature feature and it stars Jake Gyllenhaal and Tilda Swinton. Not particularly nice parts in this show. Have a look.
Okja, we are animal lovers. Our plan is to expose Miranda, who rescued Okja, and bring her back to you.
10 years in planning, on the cusp of a product that will feed millions. And what happens? That farmer girl is going to destroy us.
You saw there the little girl is best friends with a super pig, but as often in these children's stories, the pig is destined for pretty scary stuff in the future. Now he is seen as a big piece of meat to start a revolution in the livestock industry. The actors, Tilda Swinton and Jake Gyllenhaal, spoke this morning in the press conference about the message in the film.
The film is, grappling with the age-old question of capitalism, really, versus our love for our natural resources and the environment, and those two, things that vie all the time. And I think Bong captures nature in this movie in an extraordinary way, and particularly through the relationship between this young girl and this creature.
We can read Okja as a lesson to all of us. As all animals are, they are such lessons to us. That feeling of dedication and simplicity in living life that animals can teach us as humans.
Two films that have been rocking the boat here on the Riviera, Okja and the film The Mayor, Its Stories, are both financed by Netflix, and they're not going to be coming out in French cinemas. That's the first for the festival, and lots of industry insiders are not very happy with this. There was booing this morning when the Netflix logo came up on the screen. Olivia Salazar-Winspear explains.
When it comes to watching films, the options for where to do it are limitless. On a plane, on your laptop, or even on your phone. But what about the old-fashioned way? That is, in a cinema.
My colleagues and I try to go to the cinema 2 or 3 times a month to see the new releases. Otherwise, I watch films on TV at home or on demand.
If it's a film with my children, I will go to the cinema because I want them to learn about the pleasure of seeing something on the big screen, the quality of the images, and the patience required to watch a film until the end.
When my friends say let's go to the movies, I say okay. Otherwise, I prefer to watch films on the sofa chilled out of my PJs. I can choose the film, stop in the middle, start again.
She's not the only one. Home streaming services are increasingly popular, and now their products have hit the red carpet.
I took nature and science and I synthesized.
Bong Joon-ho's Okja is one of 2 features in competition at Cannes, funded by Netflix. The films have sparked controversy because they're not getting a theatrical release here in France.
Cannes will continue to program films that they believe to be the greatest films in the world. And those films may come to them differently than they used to. The audience is changing, therefore distribution changes.
Yet this goes against the French protocol, which says that films are released in cinemas first and only on streaming services 3 years later. Union representatives say they're prepared to compromise, but that cultural differences must be respected.
The audiovisual limitations here must change. We agree they should change, but they need to get around the table with us and discuss it. They can't be so obstinate about it. They can't take hostages like this. Netflix is the stowaway at this festival, and that's unacceptable for French cinema operators.
The feeling among many film industry insiders is that even if Netflix and its competitors produce high-quality productions, a laptop can never compete with the big screen experience. It's a strong and angry defence of cinema-going, which is what the Cannes Film Festival is all about.
Now, every day, the France 24 team records a special Cannes show from the festival. Tell us about today's encore, Eve.
Well, we're going to be talking to the French Oscar-winning actress Juliette Binoche. She's been in countless films, including The English Patient, Chocolat and Ghost in the Shell. Now, she's here with a French movie called Let the Sunshine In, where she plays a confused single mother. Now, Juliette Binoche has won pretty much every prize going, including an Oscar, as I said. Here she is talking about awards.
It's true, it's nice to win prizes, as it's something concrete. And to be recognised by your peers, it's not nothing. I won very few awards when I was younger because I was rubbish at school, so it gives me a sort of childlike pleasure to receive one. But honestly, it's not what drives me.
And you can see the rest of our interview with Juliette Binoche on Encore this evening at 9:15 Paris time.